Okay, ngayon naman ang ituturo ko sa inyo ay yung short method kung paano mag-divide ng polynomials. So, ito yung tinatawag natin na synthetic division, wherein our divisor is a binomial of the form x minus r. So, here is our example. Let's have example 1. Divide tx cubed plus 4x squared plus 8 by a binomial x plus 2. So again, kailangan ang ating polynomial ay nakasulat ng standard form. Since kung mapapansin naman natin, naka-arrange naman yung ating polynomial in descending order, we have 3x cubed, third degree, followed by 4x squared, second degree, plus 8. Yun nga lang, missing ang first degree term. So kung missing ang first degree term, i-replace natin siya ng 0. Isulat natin ngayon ang coefficients ng ating dividend. So, saan nanggaling si 3? In our third degree term. So, the coefficient is 3. And then, followed by 4, dun sa coefficient ng second degree term. So, we have 4. And then, 0, kasi wala tayong first degree term. And then, constant term, 8. After na maisulat natin ng sunod-sunod yung mga coefficients ng ating dividend na dapat ay nanggaling sa standard form, isusulat natin naman ngayon yung value ng r dito sa left side. And the value of r will be coming from a binomial divisor x plus 2. So, yung pagkuha ng value ng r, ganito ang gagawin natin. Equate natin yung binomial divisor sa 0. Meaning, we have x plus 2 equals 0. And then solve for x, we have x is equal to negative 2. Yung iba, ang ginagawa, pinapalitan na lang ng sign yung ating constant term ng divisor. Pero, para mas maganda, sundan natin yung flow, yung procedure, x plus 2 equals 0. And then, solve for x is equal to negative 2, the value of r. So, ayun. After na maisulat natin yung mga coefficients at saka yung value ng r, ang next step is bring down the first term of our coefficient in the third row. So this is 3. Then multiply the first term in the third row to our value of r, negative 2. Meaning 3 times negative 2 is equal to negative 6. Isusulat natin siya sa tapat ng second column sa second row. Ayun, doon na sulat. And then add 4 and negative 6, we have negative 2. Then repeat the process. Yung number ulit sa third row, i-multiply natin doon sa r. Meaning, we have negative 2 times negative 2 is equal to positive 4. Sulat ulit natin doon sa next column. And then add 0 plus 4 is equal to 4. And then multiply again the number in the third row, 4, to our value of r, negative 2. We have 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And then add 8 and negative 8 gives us 0. Ngayon, kompleto na yung mga numbers dun sa ating third row. Pwede na natin isulat ang ating quotient. So, what is our quotient or q of x and what is our remainder? So, dito manggagaling ang quotient and remainder sa third row. Kung ang given dividend ay third degree, ang ating ating quotient ay mag-i-start sa second degree. Babawas lang tayo ng isa. Okay? So, kung ang polynomial ay cube, third degree, ang ating quotient ay mag-i-start sa second degree. Gagamitin natin itong mga coefficients na ito. So, ganito siya. So, the value of q of x or the quotient will be yung 3 x squared, so second degree term, followed by first degree term, yung sunod na coefficient, negative 2. We have negative 2x. And then, positive 4. Yung last term natin dito sa third row, yun ang ating remainder lagi. Kung ano yung sagot dun sa dulong bahagi, yun ang ating laging remainder. So, in our example, the remainder is 0. Okay? Now, let's have another example. Divide 9x squared plus 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cubed plus 5x minus 1 by a binomial 2x plus 1. In this case, yung given polynomial natin, kung mapapansin nyo, hindi naka-arrange ng standard form. So, ini-note ko kayo kanina na dapat pag nagdi-divide ng polynomial, ang dividend laging nakasulat ng standard form or in decreasing order of degree, yung ating bawat term. Second degree ito, fourth degree, third degree, so hindi naka-arrange. So, ang pinakamataas sa exponent ng term ay 4. Mag-start dapat tayo sa fourth degree term. So, isulat natin siya na standard form. Ito na ngayon siya. 2x raised to 4 minus 9x cubed plus 9x squared plus 5x minus 1. So, nakasulat na ng standard form, decreasing order of na tayo. And then, tingnan natin kung may nawawalang term. We have fourth degree, third degree, second degree, first degree, 0 degree. So, kompleto naman. Wala tayong i-replace ng 0. Then, isulat na natin ang mga coefficients dito. So, we have 4, negative 9, 9, 5, and negative 1. Ngayon, saan nanggaling si negative 1 na value ng R? Negative 1/2 na value ng R. Since ang ating divisor ay 2x plus 1, pag sinolve mo si x, ay magiging 2x plus 1 equal 0. And then, 2x will be equal to negative 1. Then, divide both sides by 2. That's why we have x is equal to negative 1/2. And that is the value of r. Ayan. So, yung coefficient ng first term ng ating divisor, i-over mo lang doon sa constant term and then palitan mo lang ng sign, kaya negative 1/2. Okay, kompleto na. Meron ka ng R value, meron ka ng coefficients doon sa first row. I-bring down na natin yung first term sa third row. So, bring down 2 and then multiply 2 to R, negative 1/2 times 2 is equal to negative 1. So, doon ang sulat sa second column. Then, add. Negative 9 plus negative 1 is negative 10. Then, multiply to R. Negative 10 times negative 1/2 is positive 5. Then, add 9 and 5, 14. 14 times negative 1/2 is negative 7. Then, add 5 and negative 7, we have negative 2. Then, negative 2 times negative 1/2 is positive 1. Then, add 1 and negative 1 gives us 0. Ngayon, ang pinagkaiba nito dun sa first example, hindi ito yung ating pagkukuhanan ng coefficient sa quotient pa. May kasunod ka pang gagawin. Kapag ang divisor mo, ang coefficient ng first term ay hindi 1, so, i-divide mo siya sa kung ano yung coefficient ng first term ng divisor. So, dahil ang coefficient ng first term of our divisor is 2, yun, na nanggaling sa 2x, hindi 1, i-divide natin itong third row sa 2. Kanina, hindi na tayo nag-divide kasi ang coefficient naman ng first term ng divisor ay 1. So, kung hindi 1 ang coefficient ng divisor, yung first term, we need to divide the third row by whatever the coefficient of the first term of your divisor. So, here, the coefficient of the first term of the divisor is 2. So, we need to divide the third row by 2. Ayan. And then, pag dinivide natin yan sa 2, so, magkakaroon kami ng 1, negative 5, 7, negative 1, 0. So, ito ngayon yung ating quotient. Ayan. So, yun na, na-divide ko na. So, the first coefficient is 1. That's why we have x cubed. And then, the second coefficient is negative 5 kasi nga dinivide natin sa 2, x squared. And then, 14 divided by 2 is 7. So, we have 7x. Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. So, again, fourth degree yung polynomial, kaya mag-i-start ang ating quotient sa third degree. Minus 1 lang lagi. And then, yung last row natin, last number in the last third row, is still 0. Kaya ang remainder natin ay 0. Okay? So, yan yung synthetic division. Ngayon, dun sa inyong copy ng activity sheet, ito yung practice exercise number 2. Ang set A natin ay given polynomial divided by binomial. And then, ang set B natin ay yung solution sa synthetic division. So, yung mga ninote ko kanina kung paano magsulat ng synthetic division, yung steps ng synthetic division, sundan ninyo, i-pattern nyo dito para ma-match ninyo yung set A sa appropriate synthetic division in set B. So, again, sabi ko kanina, kailangan nakasulat muna ng standard form yung dividend. And then, saka natin kukuhanin yung mga coefficients. At kapag may missing term, pinapalitan ng 0. Tapos, yung value ng r, equate natin sa 0 yung binomial, then solve for x. At yun ang ating value ng r. And then, bring down, multiply, add, multiply, right, add, multiply, right, add. Ganun lang lagi yung procedure. So, imamatch nyo lang yung set A dun sa set B. So, napakadali nito. Okay? I hope na makuha ang tamang sagot dito.